Fenway Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Tanner Houck. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Mitchell.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Strike two. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That one lifted to left. Duran should have this one. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ben Rice stands in here, takes ball one low. Foul ball there. How? The tall righty, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Junior Caminero. Swinging a foul out of play. Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That one not close. 3-1. Mitchell, the lead runner, out at second. Rice at first. One gone. In for a strike. Full count now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Outside ball 4. He walked them, and they are loaded.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swings through that one for strike two. Bases loaded. One away. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Next for the Brewers, Mickey Moniak.
Ball high.
Here's a 1-1. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 4-0. So 2 down. William Contreras will hit next. To third. And that one handled. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back now at Fenway. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Stepping in, Cedar Rafaela. Out to short, Pena. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now batting Jarren Duran.
That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager.
That missed. That's a ball.
In the dirt. Duran, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And now two aboard.
A couple of singles back to back. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's Ohtani. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Up and in. And the count now even up. Two on, one out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. So stepping in for Boston, Gabriel Arias. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Ball.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Boston. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On the ground, right side. And quickly one away in the second. Hesung Kim digs in now.
Hesung Kim.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Garrett Mitchell now at the plate. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's too low.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the 3rd out. Back in Boston, Joe stepping in for Boston. Tyler Freeman.
Second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper. Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Foul ball. Now it's 3-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting 7th, right fielder
Brandon Lockridge up next for the Red Sox. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up, and there's one down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Keibert Ruiz, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now, Nick Sogard.
Yeah.
Runners at the corners, one away. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. And out of here, he deposits that one into the monster seats. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
That's the ball.
That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Out to center. Mitchell drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
That's back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. And it ties it up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Corey Seager.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page. And
oh, that got him.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So, man aboard. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, and it's 1. No. Tied up here in the early going. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Stays alive. Seager leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox. Third baseman,
Now it's going to be Gabriel Arias.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
There's a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
In the air to left center, and the inning is over. Back here at Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Jeremy Pena up now for the Brewers.
Yeah!
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time.
No,
That's a
he's in
leadoff
there.
double.
Everything came together for him. Really good job keeping that one fair down the line. He let that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate travel just long enough, stayed short and quick to square it up nicely.
Digging in, Ben Rice. And there's one down. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Inside,
That's
ball
the ball.
1. High fly ball out into left center field. Rafaela on the move to the alley. He's got it, and there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air out to center. Rafaela makes his way towards it. Snags it on the run. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler Freeman. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air, right field. O'Neill moving under it. 1 away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Lockridge batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul. Tied at 4. Here's the 0-2. Into center and a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Save. Inside, backs him off again. And it remains 2-2. Man at second. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. That's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and it's now 5-4. Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That's smacked on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt, blocked. This one in the air, center field. Mitchell settles under this one, and that will end the inning. Back here at Fenway as we go to the top of the fourth. Mickey Moniak up now for the Brewers.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Inside, just missed. That's ripped into the outfield. And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Contreras at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out, man at first. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell. Swings through that one for strike 1.
now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom four, Joe stepping in for Boston. Jarren Duran.
Left fielder, Jarren Duran.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And delivers outside.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One up, one down. Seager stands in now.
For the Red Sox, shortstop Corey Seager.
No, that's in. Here.
Well struck right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And he swings through that one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
He makes the catch, and there's two down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Arias in the box now. Takes strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Now a rip into left center. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by two.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Ball.
That one misses. Ball three. Red Sox by two. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And next for the Red Sox, Brandon Lockridge. 1 for 2. That one's in there. Strike one. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Into the monster seats and gone. A 3-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 9-4. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Ruiz goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the green monster. The throw into second. Tag, and he's in there.
You need it up.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Back to the top of the order. Ceddanne Rafaela getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Mitchell has a beat on it. And that's the inning. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 5th. Jeremy Pena up now for the Brewers. This to third. Zips it across. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Gets him to chase after that one. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Tyler O'Neill digs in now.
Right fielder Tyler O'Neill.
Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. And a foul ball. Rice off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Tattooed and gone. A 2-run shot, and they're chipping away. It's 9-6. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Misses off the plate, and the count even 1-1. Out towards right center field. Lockridge coming on, and that'll do it. Back inside Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some run. This is where you look for this.
Keegan Thompson on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance. You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
In the air, right field. O'Neill settles underneath it, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's Corey Seager.
For the Red Sox, shortstop Corey Seager.
crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 10-6. One down. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani.
That missed. That's the ball. That's the ball.
To the right
That's
side.
a foul ball.
And foul ball. The 2-1. Tied him up inside with that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out.
Up next,
Number
for the
2.
Redsox.
2 outs.
Third
Base is
baseman,
empty. So stepping in for Boston, Gabriel Arias. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. And that is that. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the grand slam. It's now a 4-run game at 10-6. Back now at Fenway. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Now pitching.
Ian Hamilton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ball inside.
That's in for a strike. On the ground to short, Seager. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next.
So
for
here's the
Milwaukee,
Brewers
the designated
DH,
hitter,
Sal Frelick.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. This one in the air. Freeman. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Kim now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And he held up. 2 down. Nobody on. To the right side. Freeman. Tosses to first. Inning over. Back here in Boston, still stepping in for Boston, Tyler Freeman.
Second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
Ball. That's the ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
on the ground. Pena flips to second. That's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. This one in the air center field. That is the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hamilton, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Next for the Brewers, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 3. Now that's smacked to right center. And it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now Ben Rice. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short, Seager. Gets it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th, Joe stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard.
First baseman, Nick Sogard.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next,
So back to the top of the order. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. In the air, left field. Moniak takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. This one in the air center field. Mitchell in position. He makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Boston, we go to the 8th. Tyler O'Neill up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
High fly ball, right field. And there's 1 away.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's out number 2. And now it's William Contreras.
Catcher William Contreras.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela under this one. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Still stepping in for Boston. Corey Seager.
And it may be a long shot, but it here will give him the cycle.
So they bring on the veteran Tanner Banks.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out. 2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Foul ball there. And the 3-1. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Gabriel Arias. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 12-6.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the... Sure, there's a lot of base hits.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Mason Engler.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And that one fouled off. Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Anthony swings through it for strike 1.
Ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 3-run dinger. And they add to their lead. It's 15-6. Keibert Ruiz up next for the Red Sox. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
So a man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. Swinging a foul straight back. Ripped to right. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 18-6.